Here's the first part of me going 48 hours without eating anything. I'm gonna have this cupcake. I just had some fish, had some protein. You know what I'm saying? I got my almond milk right here. You know what I'm saying? To wash it down, have a nice, meal with a snack, before I go my full 48 hours. Finish the cupcake, the milk. It is 1:08 a.m. Tuesday. So I won't be eating until 1:08 Thursday. So, obviously right now, 1 minute in, I feel great. I feel amazing. I feel no resistance 1 minute in. So we got about 47 hours and 59 minutes left. So we gonna see what's up. We about 15 hours in. Starting to feel it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you win a 12-round fight, I'm feeling really like fourth roundy, like really fourth round, which makes sense, is be close to half, but I feel like I'm starting to feel the effects. I haven't really hit my second win yet, but I'm hungry. I probably need to drink more water. I haven't really drunk much water, which I really need to do, but I did work out. I did do some things. Like, I feel like mentally, yeah. Say it. We less than 1 day and we got about 7 hours until a full day. Whatever that math is, I don't even know. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm about to go to sleep. Not really hungry. I'm tired though. Just feel low on energy, but we're gonna stick this out though. We already did 7 hours minus 24. What's that, 17? It's been 21 hours. So we are coming up on a day. I just finished sleeping again. Been very sleepy, been very tired. I don't feel no benefits. Might work out. Maybe I need to drink some more water. Go outside a little bit. See what happens. But yeah. 22 hours without food. I feel hungry. I feel like I want to eat something good. You ever been hungry to the point where you really want to eat something good? I haven't really had that feeling in a long time. I could really use XYZ. I already know once that time come that I could, after 48 hours, I already know what I want to eat. I already know how it's going to taste. I kind of miss that feeling of the way food used to make me feel when I used to get it, versus now it's just oh yeah, I want this, I just get it. I want this, so I just get it. Now you get to let it marinate, and you get to enjoy the experience more once you go without it for a full day. That's just after 1 day. I've never done a full day without eating, so I don't feel low on energy. I feel like I can do anything right now. I feel like I can run, I feel like I can bike, but I feel like I can exercise with ease. I feel like exercising might actually be my benefit right now. I just feel hungry, I guess, I don't feel like I'm starving or I have to eat, but I definitely do feel hungry. I haven't been locked in more on the water. I've been drinking more water in these past couple hours, making me feel better. I don't know if my skin is clearing up or anything like that. I haven't really been watching that, but overall, I feel like this is how I expected to feel, halfway through. 1 day, or basically 1 day in, you feel some resistance. I didn't expect to feel no resistance. I wonder, what I'm thinking right now is I wonder if this will be, if the second day will be easier than the second half of this day. Because obviously the first half of this day, I've been sleeping most of these 24 hours. Of these 24 hours that I haven't eaten, I would say that at least 8, 9, 10 of those hours, maybe 11, I've been sleeping. So, you know, I haven't really felt it that much, but, you know, I wonder how I'm going to feel in these next 12 hours, these next 8, 6. I wonder if I'm going to feel like a consistent feeling throughout these next 24 hours, or, you know, am I going to feel different things in pockets of time? We are on hour 28 of no food. So I got about 20 hours left. It's one of those sweet spots. Like, you ever took a cold shower or finished a workout? It feels like the middle part of a workout or the middle part of a cold shower. Like, you going through it, but it feels good at the same time. One of the things that I really love about what's going on right now is that I feel like food feels like a reward again. Like, food, like, you know, when you eat the things that you like too consistently, like, you get used to it. This is hour 32, I believe. We have 16 and a half hours left. I still haven't been asleep since my last video. I think my lack of eating has caused a lack of sleep. Maybe because of lack of comfort and irritation, one. Slight comfort and irritation, but primarily like 85-90% of the reason. I think most of the reason that we sleep as much as we do is because we eat. I think if we didn't eat, we don't need to sleep as much. I think part of what happens when we go to sleep is, you know, digestive process, you know, which is why when you eat, you get the itis, because your body is taking all that energy to work on digesting food, which makes you tired and not have energy to do anything else but digest. But because there is really not much of any digesting going on, I don't think that I really need to sleep as much, which is semi-irritating because sleeping is the easiest way to pass time during these 48 hours, and I don't really feel tired. You know, it's not fun per se, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it necessarily, because it's still enjoyable because of the foreseeable reward. You know, you may not like, you know, like I heard Eric Thomas talk about one time, like when he used to be struggling to do his dissertation, he used to put on his cap and gown, he used to play the music, and he used to walk down, you know, and recreating that moment, you know, recreating and, you know, getting a tangible feel for what everything you're doing is really about. And so, me thinking about the reward, anticipation, you know what I mean, is like, you ever been in a relationship, especially like a high school relationship, and, you know, you can't really see them that often, you know, because of whatever, you know, like they got to be home at a certain time or whatever, and then there's a certain day, there's that one day, like, yo, it'll be Monday, you be like, not this Thursday, next Thursday, I'm gonna have the free for 3 hours, like, come through, you know what I'm saying? And you know, for like those 10 days, and it's like, but it's a fun anticipation. It's like, I can't wait, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, once that Wednesday come, you like, I bet it's basically just a week. Then that Friday come, you like, yo, this time next week I'd have been with her, type whatever. And that Monday come, you like, yup, I already know. And then that Wednesday afternoon come, you geeking, you go to sleep on Wednesday night, you excited and all of that. Like, you like, nah, yeah, like, whoop, whoop. And then Thursday, when that bell ring, you like, oh, yeah, you get out at 2. You know what I'm saying? She got the free at 5. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you do, whatever, you go get some food maybe, you know, get a workout in. That's probably all I do right now. I get like a nice little pump, get a workout in, go home. Probably take a shower, throw on some new clothes, some nice cologne. You know, maybe bring her some flowers, or, you know, bring her some good eats. Like, surprise her with something good, like some, I mean, it depends what type of relationship we have, but, you know, surprise her with some good eats, you know what I'm saying, something I know she like, you know what I'm saying, surprise her, you know, with something, you know, just to bring that spark, that energy, you know what I'm saying, and you go to sleep, but Wednesday night, you think like, oh yeah, when I get there, I'm gonna do this, this, and this, when I see him, this, this, and this, like, oh yeah, like, and then you come in the crib, like, the mood is set, you know what I'm saying, either you brought some food or she cooked something, you know what I'm saying, a nice vibe, right, the lights is dim, like, You know what I'm saying? You hug her, you give her a kiss or whatever. She's smelling good. She's smelling like she's smelling like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Like, there's some fragrances that the girls have that be like, whoa. Like, damn fragrances. Like, nah, she smell like she smell like a 10 out of 10. You get what I'm saying? You come in and whatever. It's just the vibes. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, and I think as adults, we don't really have those moments anymore where we look forward to stuff. Like, when you really, like, when it's sacred. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, when you adult, like, oh, whenever you want, you could have, you know, you could be with your girl. You know what I'm saying? In an intimate setting. You know, whenever you want. Like, yo, you talking to all types of crazy because it's not secret. It's not valuable no more. You know what I'm saying? When you was a kid and you got to go to McDonald's, nigga. Oh, shit. Like, there's no feeling. There's very few feelings that I've had as an adult that match that feeling when I was a kid, when I used to go to McDonald's, or when I used to go out, or when I used to do certain things. You know what I mean? Or, like, when it was summer vacation and I got to do certain things that I didn't get to do. Like, you know, like, as adults, we don't really get to experience those moments anymore. And I feel like that's what fucking mildews us. Is like, I see why God tells us to fast. You know, not only, like, it's so many things that comes with fasting. You know what I mean? It just makes me want to just do everything God told me to do, because his way is the better way. His way is better. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like, sex is fun and it's cool, but, like, if you have sex and, you know, if you do it the way God says to do it and not do it before marriage, if you just do, like, I understand what he's telling you, you don't want to do. I understand that. Your flesh is telling you, I understand that. But if my yoke is light, if you do it the way that I tell you to do it, I'm telling you, like, I really listen to a lot of my family talk about their problems, like a relationship that they've been in that were abusive and all this infidelity, and it's just like, yo, like, if you would have just, like, I'm like, not to say like, oh, if you would have just did this, everything would have been better, but just from the way I see it, it's just like, yo, if you would have just waited till marriage, like, none of this would have happened. Not, like, I'm not saying you would have had a good marriage. I'm not even saying you would have had a good marriage. I'm just saying everything you going through right now, you wouldn't even have been going through. I'm saying, like, you wouldn't even have been going through none of that if you would have just did it God's way. But, you know, because God's way, you know, somehow God's way, it's like it's weird how the flesh works, because when the flesh hears God's way, it's like, nah, that's corny. But when it's like waiting till marriage seems more corny than the idea of STDs or babies out of wedlock or baby mothers or like abusive whatever or soul ties. Waiting till marriage, that seems more corny than all the things that I said. It's like, nah, wait till marriage, it's corny. Like, it, like, and I really empathize with niggas that feel that way, because it just seemed corny. I get it, like, Like, you can feel however you want to feel about it, though. Like, understand that that's the best way. Like, by the book, nah, you're not supposed to have sex before marriage, but, like, come on, that's not even realistic. Oh, okay. Nah, I mean, I get it. Like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? And then that's why people wanting to be abstinent after they have kids and after they have baby fathers. Like, I'm not saying it's too late, but I'm just saying it would have been different had you done that from the jump. That's what I'm saying. It would have been different. Now you want to, oh yeah, and then people be wanting to save later. Like, oh yeah, let's save and invest and let's do this, and, you know, let's eat healthy. Now I want to eat healthy. Now I'm in my 60s. I done stroked out 1 or 2 times. By the grace of God, I'm still here. Now I want to eat healthy. Now I want to eat grilled chicken and raw broccoli and drink water. You done lost most of your leverage. Like, I mean, it's better to do it start now than whatever. But, like, you understand that you lost most of your leverage, and I don't think that message gets passed on enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, if I would have took care of myself in my 20s and my 30s, it's crazy how much people are on medication in their 30s and 40s. Like, medicate for blood. I'm not jacking that at all. Like, how much people is, like, working and and not, you know, in their purpose, and not using their gifts, and not using their God-given talents and abilities, and not the best version of themselves, just mummies of and shells of themselves. You know, I'm in the last stretch. There's still 9 hours left. Like, it's early in the fourth. You know, 9 minutes left to go to fourth. Yeah. Great leads have been lost with 9 minutes left to go. What's going on, YouTube? Being our 42nd hour of no food. 42 hours and 15 minutes to be exact. You know what I'm saying? Because when you haven't eaten in a day and a half, you know, you pretty exact on when you've eaten and when you want to eat and when you're
in 2 miles,
able to
take
eat.
exit 6.
I guess I'm pretty comfortable with where I am now. You know, it's kind of like the closest thing that I can compare it to is when you ever had like a bum knee or like a weird, like a messed up shoulder, but you just get used to having a messed up shoulder. Like, you don't even really know that you walk weird because your foot messed up, or that you do certain things to, like, you do certain things in a certain way because a certain body part is not functioning at the way it's supposed to. That's kind of how I feel. Like, I kind of feel like my body's like, I mean, I would like to get, I would like something to eat, but I'm not really tripping. Like, it is what it is. Like, you know, we gonna make do with what it do. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna die. And so I guess that's just how I'm feeling right now. You know, it's about 7:30 and, you know, I can eat at 1. It's 11 o'clock. I got to 1. It was really 10:48. Got to 1:08. So I got about 2 hours and 30 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. My stomach is actually starting to hurt. It's not even a feeling of hunger anymore. It's just starting to hurt. Like, I'm starting to get like pains in my stomach. So I think 48 hours is a sweet spot. I think we hit the point. I think when you go too far, I think you hit a point of no return. You know, I think, like, it's like when you sleep. Sleeping is a great thing, but if you sleep too much, you know, there's a point of no return. You sleep 8 hours, you get a return of feeling good and energized. You sleep 12 hours, you don't really get that return of feeling good. So I think 46 hours for me at this point in time is my point of no return. And I think it would probably be in my best interest to eat right now, but I said I was going to do 48 hours. I'm going to do 48 hours. I've come too far. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that's what it is sometimes. Like, it's not even that whatever. It's just like, I've come too far. I've come too far to quit now. Like, it's literally to the point where it's like, listen, if I choke life for these 2 hours, so be it. But I'm going to drink this water. I'm going to breathe. And I'm going to keep it pushing. I'm going to finish this 48 hours. Come hella high water, I'm going to finish this 48 hours. I'm hungry. It's to the point where it's like, yo, I kind of need some food. Like, I ain't trying to be Jesus. Like, I remember in a previous video, I said I was going to do 2 weeks. It's cap. I'm not doing 2 weeks. I'll do 2 days again in the future, but I'm not doing anything more than 2 days, most likely. Tops 3. We're doing 3 tops. And that's, you know, the tops of potential. But I might do 2 days again. It's 10:50. I got another 18 minutes till 2 hours. So I got 2 hours and 18. Now 2 hours and 17 minutes. So probably like in an hour, probably get dressed to go get, like, by the time, like, literally the fork should be right here by 108, 109. The fork should be right here. I'm looking at the clock right here. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it should be right there. Minute drill. It's literally, basketball game is 48 minutes. I've been doing this for 48 hours. Or the goal is to get to 48 hours. 48 hours in the game is 48 hours in what I'm doing. We in the 2-minute drill. There's no way you gonna sit on a bench. You gonna throw in the towel. 2-minute drill. You right there. You got the lead. You up 8 with 2 minutes left. All you need is a couple baskets to get you right there. All you need is a layup or two, a bucket or two, and a couple stops. You right there. A couple stops. You right there in that spot. And you can say with your head held up high, I did 48 hours no food. It wasn't easy. You can't say I did 46. It's like 40. Why you did 46? It was like, oh, I wanted to do 48, but I couldn't do 46. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You did 46, you couldn't do what? Oh, you're not really that guy. Like, I thought you, like, 46 is a long time, but you quit 2 minutes left in the game? You played 46 minutes, and now you want to sit on the bench? You should have sat on the, if you was going to sit on the bench, you should have sat on the bench and threw in a towel in the first quarter. Halftime, I even respect halftime a day. I give you the day. Like, you did 24 hours, you couldn't do 2. All right, you know, whatever. You did 46 hours, you couldn't do 48. You ain't got no fucking heart. You ain't got no fucking heart. Quitting at the 2-minute drill, 2-minute warning. What? Talking about I need water. Talking about, yo, coach, I need to sit down. What? Yo, coach, in the locker room halftime, yo, coach, I can't do it. Like, all right, you know what? Respect. You played 42 minute timeout, 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 18 seconds left. It's like, yo, coach, I can't. What? I ain't even hear you. What you said? It's like, nah, coach, I can't. What? You a bitch. The fuck is you talking about? I'm tripping. You gonna quit with two minutes left in the game? Ew, that's nasty. That shit stink, don't it? You know what I'm saying? But what it do, YouTube? We down to that last right now. To that last little thing right now. We got what, 25 plus 8 is what, 33. We got 33 minutes left. So I'm in the car right now. I'm about to go get the food. I'm about to go get some cash. You know what I'm saying? About to go pull out some cash from the bank. Then go to the spot, order the food. And by the time I go to the back, order the food, do that. Bang. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, we in the, you know what I'm saying? We in that last 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that it's 48 hours, not 47 hours and 59 minutes and 42 seconds. No, I want the full 48 hours. I want to say that I accomplished. I want to say that I hit the triple zeros. You know what I'm saying? Because the result is all but done at this point. It's all but done. It's all but done at this point. You know what I'm saying? I did what I did. You know, it's all but over at this point. You know, about an hour and a half ago, I was feeling a little low. I came here on the camera and really just gave myself a pep talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? You in the last 2 minutes. Now we in the last 30 seconds. We got like 2 possessions left. 1 possession, we at the bank. 1 possession, we get into the food spot. And the game's over. You know what I'm saying? Mission complete. Game over. On to the next. You know what I'm saying? We take the lessons that we got from this game. We take the lessons. We watch the film. We watch the footage. And we learn from it. We grow from it. We adapt. We become better. And we move on. You know, that's what it's really about, you know? Oh, I missed my turn. That's type crazy. Oh, I can't even turn wildin'. Oh, I'm wildin'. But yeah. Man, I'm just ready to eat. Like, I'm just ready to eat. Like, I'm just ready to eat. I'm just ready to eat, bro. Like, that's really, like, there's really not much else for me to really say at this point. Like, I'm ready to eat. I got 30 minutes left out of 48 hours. I'm 98% done. 98% done. Or 99% done, actually. 99% done. We just got to knock out that last 1%. And we right there. We right there at the finish line, man. You know, it feels good to say that you accomplished something. I'm glad I was able to document the journey. Even if this doesn't see YouTube, which it likely will. Now, what percentage of what I recorded will see YouTube is probably, that's what's in question. That's the only thing that's in question. I'm just hungry, man. Like, I'm not irritated. You know what I'm saying? I'm not anything. I'm just, whatever. Just gave me, I like the clarity that I've gotten, from this time. It's good to give up things that we have so routinely. You know what I mean? It's good to give it up every once in a while, for a period of time. That we just take for granted, I would definitely do it again at some point. Now, would I do it anytime soon? Probably not. I'll probably do it within like maybe 2 months from now, but there's no promises. But what I do know is that, we did it this time, I stuck to it. I didn't bail, I didn't quit, I put my nose down. I know what it's like to fail, like at a diet like this. Like I wanted to go a week with just eating fruits and veggies. I failed. I only went 2 days. I went longer without eating any food than I did without eating fruits and veggies. But I think it's a different feeling when you can visibly see the finish line. It's different. Like on those 2.5, on those a day, and it was really a day and a half, I knew I wasn't getting to the finish line, so I was like, just forget it. But doing this, it was just like, oh, I can see the finish line. Though I may feel like how I feel is really just like mentally, oh, like, oh, you almost there. Like you bone tight, like you dead tight. It's only 30 seconds left. You got one possession. We need one stop. One stop. That's it. We good. So I'm just hungry. I'm just hungry. It's been 2 days. Praise God. Thank you God for the access to food that I have that, I guess I've been subconsciously taking for granted, though I always pray and thank God for everything that I have and everything that he's done for me. This fast. Thank you, Lord, for this fast. Thank you for giving me the willpower to fast. Thank you for giving me the decision making. Thank you for everything that I have, Lord. Just thank you for allowing this fast to give me the clarity that it's given me, and give me all the benefits that it's given me, and allow it to be more focused and just be a more solid, more sound, more conscious human being. Lord, these are the blessings that I ask for. These are the blessings that I give you. These are the thanks that I give you, Lord, in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. What it do, YouTube? We finally here. It's already past 1:08. It's 1:40, but I took some extra time doing that stuff. But I wanted to get that first bite in with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know how I feel. It feels great. It feels like I accomplished something that I set out to do. It feels great when you do what you set out to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to give all the glory and all the thanks to God. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it, man. Let y'all see what I'm working with. Should be bossing. Should be boss. Boss. Yittity. Yittity. Delicioso. I'm gonna be honest. The idea of me eating this was better than the actual execution. I'm so happy, whatever, but peace. Thanks for watching.